News 2 continues digging deeper into a Vanderbilt poll, highlighting growing gun concerns among parents. Now some in the faith community are raising concerns about bills they believe could make the problem worse. News 2's Nikki McGee has more on the laws they say need attention. Nikki?
Well, that's right, Kinley. Today I spoke with a pastor and a survivor of the Vegas shooting. Both are parents and say guns in schools is something they worry about daily. A new poll by Vanderbilt is now echoing their concerns, and they hope lawmakers will take a good hard look at their results. It's been 5.5 years since Middle Tennessee mom Carrie Kiefler was in Las Vegas with her 3-month-old son, working the Route 91 Harvest Music Festival.
I saw gunshots that were hitting the ground in front of me on the outside of the fence, kind of kicking up dust. At that point, I did not have my son. I found my son within the production office. We hid under a table, not knowing if gunfire was coming from the street level, from within the festival grounds.
It's a moment she now thinks about as her 3 children are at school.
School should be a safe zone, a place that we are putting our kids into for growth and health and learning.
But she and others with the Southern Christian Coalition have growing concerns over guns in schools, highlighted by a recent Vanderbilt poll.
A childhood friend of mine was a teacher at one of the schools in Kentucky where this happened. And when it happens that close, you have that little question that's always there about what is going on in our country that this keeps happening.
Poll results found parents feel safer when background checks are required for all gun sales, and more than half support red flag laws, as well as laws requiring safe storage of guns. But of the more than 24 gun bills before lawmakers this session, several raise concern.
We divided ourselves so deeply that moderation has left.
Now, they'd like to sit down and talk about certain bills, including one proposing to lower the handgun carry age to 18, and another that would allow schools to arm employees.
The opportunity to moderate some of these laws that are coming out that I think are just detrimental and horrific to our society. We can't add violence to violence and win.
After experiencing a mass shooting firsthand, Kiefler feels keeping guns out of the wrong hands is important in schools and everywhere else.
Now we have to worry about churches, parades, gyms. Everything has become a worry spot with extending these permitless carries and not instating red flag laws. Those sanctuaries, those safe zones become critical concerns.
Nikki McGee, News 2.